What's up, everybody? It is Callous back with Callous Invitational 6 content, round 1 to be precise. My plan was to narrate this set, as well as Kurtz and Umbry, live, but you know what? I slept in for once, which I never ever ever do, and I missed both of them, and I regret nothing. So here I am going in absolutely blind, having watched 0 games, narrating the replays for both sets. Starting with the one that in real time played first, 10 a.m., Jirachee and Pack. Pack, as you guys know, is one of our play-in players, other being PK Leech, who already played. If you didn't watch Leech's set, go ahead and do that now. It was against H-Clat, and I'm going to spoil the outcome, so you're going to want to click away. Basically, Leech got smacked around. Wasn't super close, and if you guys are fans of the play-in players, then perhaps Pack can do a little bit better here. He's going to be against my buddy Jirachee, who donated to this tour, who I've had in a bazillion side tours over the years. Big fan of Jirachee as a player and as a person. Kind of a sad pairing for me because I'm rooting for both of these guys to succeed. But alas, one of them's going to the lower bracket. Let's find out who it is. It is Jirachee and Pack in Game 1 of their best of 3. Jirachee bottom side, Pack top side. They both have immense, and they both stay in, which is unusual. Big Dragon Claw, but bigger Dragon Claw for Pack. Apparently he's got better EVs, and he's going to survive the opposing Claw and take out Jirachee. So small advantage for Pack early on. Might be a big advantage if he's got a wish or some way to heal up that immense. He also blanks a Psychic with T-Tire, so good start for our play-in winner, Pack. Got to force out Coon with the threat of something like a Leech Seed or an HP Grass. It is just CM on the switch. Here comes Skarm threatening to phase it out, and he knows that might happen, so he gets him with an HP Fire. And in fact, it is a phasing move, Roar. So good start for Pack for sure. He's now going to DD up on a spike turn. Misses Rock Slide, unluckily. That would have done a decent chunk, and it would have a crit or flinch possibility. So Jirachee, who is a little bit behind right now, catches a break. Pack has played this game very well up to this point. He's got a mixed meta, which apparently doesn't have lefties. That's unusual for a mixed Metagross. I guess it just does Lum. He goes for HP Fire twice, but it connects to the Claydol. Not that exciting. And out to Cloyster he goes, which comes in on Earthquake, 32%. Here's Celebi, and now they both have Alaris spikes. At least Jirachee has a spinner. Cloyster may or may not have spin, though it's not fantastic at it. And we end up with B on B. HP Fire there is a good anticipation play for Jirachee, putting pressure on Pack, who may not have Recover. If he does, he doesn't go for it. He simply goes for HP Fire. Retaliation from Jirachee, who gets a good damage roll to kill him there. I don't think that was a guarantee, but he just barely gets him with the sand. Jirachee catching small pieces of luck that are adding up here, and in fact, it catches him back up in the game. I think if T-Tower doesn't miss, and if that damage roll is worse, we're looking at a totally different scenario right now. But with a little bit of luck, and obviously with skill, Jirachee is very much caught up in this game, and Pack, who I think has played really well, has fallen behind. Here comes Coon, and it's Hidden Power Fire again. Gonna have to do better than that against a Suicune. Surf, is it just Boom? No, it's a Psychic. 34% is fine, but the faster Coon with the much harder hitting Surf, that is going to kill the meta and leave Pack not in a good place whatsoever. Are we representing Boom now? No, he's just going to spike up again on the way out. And he doesn't actually die to the Surf, so now he can Boom or go for layer number 3, or I guess Rapid Spin, but I doubt he has that. And he does Boom into the 2% Celebi. That is perhaps a mistake. Had he simply clicked Surf there, he would have killed the Celebi, and then presumably he would have outsped all of the Coon, the Doll, and the Skarm, and been able to Boom on something else. So unless the last one for Jirachee is faster than the Cloyster, that looks like it was a mistake for Pack, and something that he didn't necessarily have to do. He was outpredicted on that turn. He does still have a chance here with the DD Tar. There's Earthquake. And there's Jirachee, so as it turns out, the Cloyster would have been faster than the whole team. Looks like it was a mistake to blow up on that turn, but he would have probably just blown up on this full health Jirachee or on the Skyrim or something, so I don't think it actually would have mattered, even though it was a mistake. Nevertheless, Earthquake crit would have been necessary there. Alternatively, he could have gone for a Rock Slide flinch. He doesn't get either of those things, and Jirachee, even though it's close, manages to hang on and take game one. A close one, as I figured it would be between these guys, but Jirachee wins, and we're going to game two. Let's keep the players where they were. Same positions, Jirachee on the bottom, Pack on the top. T-Tar and Jinx, respectively, very different leads. Always have to be nervous about Lum in this matchup, so standard play is, in fact, Ice Beam here, because you're going to follow up with Doug, and that's what happens. Gets him with the beam. As it turns out, there is no Lum. It's actually just lefties, but even then, you could just miss Lovely Kiss. Going to get him with Earthquake. It's a trade, Jinx for Tar, and we've got ourselves a 5-5. More Celebi action for both of them. They both liked it last game, and apparently they both like it again. Jirachee with the CM, but Pack apparently with the faster Celebi, also going for CM, and with equal boosts, takes 44% from HP Fire. That's no joke. He's got his own HP Fire, 41%, and is an overprediction Giga Drain from Jirachee, but he's rewarded anyway for that overprediction with a critical hit, which is pretty fortunate for him. Hidden Power Fire, Giga, it's going to all be for nothing because it'll again be a Dugtrio follow-up and trade. This is a quick game. We've got 4 pokes dead on just turn 7, and we'll see how Jirachee now follows up again into this Dugtrio. It is not an Earthquake immunity, but it doesn't matter because he's not Earthquaking. He's using HP Bug. He'll use it just once on Swampert on the way out for just 25%, and he will be out of here with the super effective Surf. It is now Pack behind. 4-3 lead for Jirachee. Hydro Pump protected against Offstar into Swampert is a little bit questionable here. Maybe he just doesn't have great Swampert switches. Nevertheless, it is at a place where Hydro Pump, should it connect, will get him. Even after this protect on lefties, Hydro Pump will still get him if it connects. Just has to hope the accuracy cooperates if Jirachee chooses to stay in. And as I say that, Hydro Pump, with that 80-20, you know what? It's going to miss sometimes, about a fifth of the time, in fact. And this is one of those times. Now, unfortunately for him, Swampert has a decent shot to survive the Hydro Pump if it connects. And that's what we see. It does connect, but just 52%, letting him survive at 4%, and Torrent Range Surf take out the Starmie. All of a sudden, only 14 turns in, Pack has only 2 pokes left. Granted, he kills the Pert and he ends up in a 3-2, which isn't the worst on paper, but he's going to have to get there with his remaining guys. Here's Meta playing around a Boom that doesn't come. Psychic basically bounces off here. Now he's back to Mence, thinking Earthquake comes, which it does, and the Intimidate could matter here for Boom purposes, so good play for Pack. Back to Meta now, and he finds himself staring down a Mence, which is coming in for the first time, doesn't know what it has. Back to his own Mence for Intimidate, sure. Flanking Earthquake, nice late game maneuvering for Pack, really making plays here, and he needs to. Now Claydol comes in, and a Dragon Dance. Is he going to bait out a Boom now? Can he go to Meta on the Boom finally? He goes back to it, playing around it, and it is the Boom. Pack has played this late game perfectly. Every turn has been correct. Leaves us in a 2-2 situation. Calm Mind from Jirachee. Earthquake is huge. But is it enough? Will it keep the meta alive after Calm Mind? I don't like Salamence here. I don't like Salamence here at all. Oh man, that's nerve-wracking. I get why he did it, but I don't think I agree with it. Psychic, DD, real shot for Pack here. 1 Rock Slide away from getting there. Here's Mence. DD again. No! He clicks Earthquake. Rock Slider DD was the play there. Earthquake is blanked. That might have been a throw. Now he needs a crit or a flinch, and he does not get it. All of a sudden, Metagross needs agility or to survive here, or Pack is going to just barely lose this late game. There's the mash, but I don't think he's going to be faster than Jirachee. I think he's going to get fire punched out. Oh, I feel for Pack on this one. He played the late game so well other than that one turn. Pack had to be absolutely precise and perfect to get there. And he was damn close in that late game. He was damn close. It was just that one turn that he went for Earthquake. Had he just on the one turn gone for DD or Rock Slide. Pack is winner here, and we go to Game 3. Now, granted, who knows what would have happened in Game 3? Maybe Jirachee stomps him, and the result is the same. But there's quite a few scenarios here where we go to that third game. He was just the one turn away, that one minor boo-boo where if you just DD or Rock Slide there, we get there. Very close. Both games very close. Really close set. But doesn't matter how close it was. There's winners and there's losers. That's the nature of the beast. Jirachee is our winner here today. Both of our play-in players, unfortunately, not only lose, but lose in 0-2 fashion and are off to the start that they probably didn't have in their mind after winning their play-in bracket. But as we've seen before, losing Game 1, not a death sentence. You can absolutely still get the job done. Or losing round 1, rather. You can absolutely still make a run. Linear and lower bracket is a legend in these tours. You know what he can do. And these guys could do it too. So, I guess that'll be it for them. Jirachee in the upper bracket, Pack in the lower bracket. More games to narrate. I'm going to do Umbre Kurtz next because that already happened. And then I'm going to try to catch M-Dragon and Soulwind live, assuming they don't reschedule on me. Look forward to those. Lots more content coming. I will see you guys there.